Hello, feathery raptors. Today we are doing 3 mods, which are very large. I feel like I may have bitten off a little more than I can chew here today. It took quite a while to set all this up, and it's a little bit of a mess, so excuse the mess. Today we're going to be looking at some of Eco's mods, and today's map will be Olympus. So Olympus is made by Rogue Wolf 91, and then the 3 mods we're looking at by Eco today will be the Primordial Decor mod, the Eco's RP mod, of course, and then there's the, I guess technically it's 4 mods. We have the Garden Decor, and then the Eco Tree mod. And I've set up a little bit of everything, so it's a big mess, like I said. But let's just get into it, okay? Alright, first off we have the gates. Now, we're looking at the Primordial Decor mod first, and some of them are made. Primordial Decor, there it is. So some things are made in your inventory, like the gates, and then the fire, or the dye bowls and the fire pit. Those are all just made in your inventory, and then everything else that's part of it are crafting tables, and then each table has its own set of stuff. Oh, and I forgot to make the feeding trough. I never made the feeding trough. That's my bad. Oh, what's going on? Lag, why? I picked a very bad place to build too. Everything is very uneven. There we go. That's your Primordial Decor feeding trough. And then the gates here. We do have different designs. You have your mossy one. Subterranean, Tundra, which actually look more like bone than the other ones. Volcanic. Skipped over the brine. Arid. Troposphere. That's my favorite. They look like glass or ice or something. And those are the gates. And this, you just have your regular options on the feeding trough. Down here we have, this is our fire pit. You can have Deodon, some dodos, Carno leg, Kookaboa, Hairbird, Ovis, Ithiornis, some fishes, bugs, extra crispy, and for your cannibalism, some human. And then, of course, it just lights like a regular fire pit, takes wood, will make charcoal for you, you can cook meat in it. Here are the dye bowls, and these, they only require berries. You don't need any spark powder, charcoal, anything like that. It'll make dyes out of just berries. Also cool place to store your dyes. Alright, these are just some ruins on the map. Now on to the first crafting table in the Primordial Decor. Here is the crafting table for the Forest Tribe. We have some skins for helmets we'll look at. Compy on a stick. Hand torch. I think all the hand torches and the different things pretty much look the same. I didn't notice any difference in them. Standing torch, flag, sleeping bag, bed, bench, and the egg and food basket. They're like fridges, like low-level fridges. Storage. We have the tanning rack. Or drying rack, I guess. It'll turn meat into hide. We just got some tents. Alright, let's look at the conclave tent first. Here's our standing torch, our flag. The conclave tent is like the big communal tent. We have our storage baskets. Along with our different helms. course, the hand torch. And the compy on a stick only works when you're sitting down. Looks much better if you have a little fire pit in front of you to cook it over. And we have our meat storage. You can see only a minute and a couple seconds in my inventory. This one's giving it 28 minutes. Eggs do the same thing. Here is the drying rack, which will turn the meat into hide. It takes it a minute or two. And you see our hide numbers going up, our meat numbers going down. And then our tents. Here's our chief tent with the bed. Very, very comfortable looking bed, ain't it? You know, with the ropes. Oh, I want to sleep. Let me out. And then here is our little tent with the sleeping bag type bed. And I look rightfully concerned with my head in the bear's mouth. I was stuck on it. Let me out. Alright, so that's the forest tribe. Now we have the Everglade tribe. Here is their crafting table. So same sort of stuff. Got some different helms. We got a slug on a stick instead of a compy. Hand torch looks the same. I'll show it to you anyway, but standing torch, flag, sleeping bag, bed, stool, more food storage, regular storage. And then this is another cool one, fish oil. So presses raw fish to get oil. And then we just have the tents. Here's the flag. We have a standing torch. And there's our storage. Hand torch looks the same. Another stool. And there's the slug on a stick. Alright, now let me show you the fish oil press. Oh god, what is this lag? And this one works a little slower than the hide one. Take the oil out, will it work? There it goes, see, you just get oil. Out of fish. Alright, we got, so you've seen the standing torch, fish oil, we got the chief's bed, chief's tent, and our oh so comfortable rope bed. And then we got our, if I could walk, we have our basic tent with the little eat your head sleeping bag. And that is the Everglades tribal thing. Now we have the tundra. Here is the crafting station. Got the skins. Got the snowball emote. All the basic stuff from the other ones. Here is the conclave tent. Got our storage. Stool. And we got a penguin on a stick. And a live penguin on the stick apparently is still moving. That's not disturbing at all. Hand torch. Looks like all the other hand torches. And where did I put the snowball emote? Oh, how do I use the snowball emote? Oh, I guess I must already have that unlocked. Here is our food storage. Looks like an icicle with a dodo, an egg, and some rock carrots. That's all for the storages. Got the flag. And our torch. Here is the chief tent with the bed. And a sleeping bag. And the regular tent. And there is all of the tundra set. And this one over here was actually just added to the mod. This was actually added to the mod just yesterday. I had to come and add this in before I could record. So this is the Troposphere Tribe crafting station. And they actually have glider wings. So, you know, if you don't have the glider set or the glider wings from Aberration, you could download this mod and just craft them in here too. These ones actually look a little cooler. Alright, and the tents for these are very interesting. I would have built more ladders, but yeah, I just didn't feel like making any more. This is the ladder you get with it. I forget exactly how many this is put together. And it's, these ladders, it's weird, they won't snap on to these actual little floating island things. You have to put a foundation on them. So there I have it snapped to a foundation. This is the conclave one, so like a little communal tent area. Torch, the flag. Here is our storage box. Food storage. And our stool. No hand torch with this one. Probably because you get the wings instead. I forget what is that on a stick? Honey on a stick. Yeah. If we had a fire, we could sit here roast our honey on a stick. That's interesting. Let's oh, there you go, you can see it better. A bee. Yeah, wings. No, unfortunately, covers up my paint job though. Is that from this? Oh well. Alright, here's just the regular tribe member tent. And there's your sleeping bag type bed for this one. Not quite as comfy looking as the others, but a little safer. I don't have my head in anything's mouth. This would be the tribal chief tent. And the bed, which looks less comfortable than ropes. Cool little like ruins up here. Alright, next is the Brine tribe. Okay. Alright, here is the crafting station, crafting table. And we have a torch that works underwater and a fire pit that works underwater. I think this takes angler gel to work. Yeah, angler gel. Start with our conclave tent, if I could talk. Our storage. We have a fish on a stick this time. This is your fridge. A stool. Getting bit in the butt. There we go, fish on a stick. And this one, I had to put some ramps on it to get up here. And the door is a separate piece you build. And here's our chief's bed. This is the chief's tent, by the way. Another very comfortable looking rope bed. Without the... I'll show you what it looks like without the ramp. And it looks like a mouth and everything. And then here's just our regular tribe member tent. And this is a cool sleeping bag. Looks like I'm in some kind of suspended animation thing. Alright, and then let me show you the torch. And the fireplace. And the fire pit. Yes. It's too far to pull. It cooks food. And then the underwater torch. Alright, now we got the arid tribe. Here is the arid tribe's workbench. The skins, like usual. And this one actually has a instrument and a fan, another hand torch. Alright, so got our flag. There's our standing torch. This is the conclave tent. Our storage, our refrigerator, and here is the king's throne, or queen's throne. You know, I'm sitting here, so. And then this is fun. Peasants pay worship. It looks very awkward, though, the way her arms are. The way my arms are, I guess. Alright, let's take a look at headdresses. Oh, I forgot to make hats for those. Ooh, Anubis. My favorite Egyptian god. One of them, anyway. Horse. Or is this one more horse? Where was a bug on a stick? Did we forget to look at that one? Oh, so we got 2 bugs on a stick. So you can fan your king or queen. And hand torch. Looks just like the other hand torches. Here is the chief's tent and chief's bed. I like this bed. Here's the tribe tent and the tribe bed. Couldn't get it all the way in there. There's actually, looks like a real bed. Alright, so that's the arid tribe. Now, what's it called? The subterranean tribe. It's their workbench. We have some of these items are made out of petrified wood, as you can see. Where's that one? And to get petrified wood, we take our stone and we put it into this thing here. Chips away stone to find petrified wood slowly over time. Just put some stone in there and it'll slowly make some petrified wood. And we'll check back on that in a minute. Here's our conclave tent. Oh, and there's the flag, standing torch, conclave tent, storage basket. There's your refrigerator. Oh, I guess this is where this bug was supposed to go. Mole rat. Alright, here is the chief's tent. The chief's bed. And it's the tribe's tent, tribe member tent, and sleeping bag. About to lose my head again. Yeah. Alright, and then our petrified wood maker. We have petrified wood. Alright, so that's the subterranean tribe, and here's the volcanic tribe. And just more cool stuff. All the basics you see in the other ones. Alright, and these... I only made one of the ramps, but they have ramps. I got this one to snap on here. We have our storage. I forgot to make hats for those too. It's our chair. And this has the same bug. I guess the Arab tribe just has the 2 bugs from this and the subterranean tribe. Another hand torch. Ooh, pretty. Alright. Oh, I just put ramps on those. I think I did. Here's just the tribal tent, and the sleeping bag, and the chief's tent, and the bed. I love the wyverns on top of them. Oh, and here is your refrigerator. There's also a ladder. Oh, and rather than a torch, they have this, a water basin. You can use it to refill your water jars. And then I don't think you can take a drink out of it though. And there is also a ladder with this one, but I could not get it to clip on to... Oh, I guess there is a standing torch and the water basin. I don't know what I'm talking about. Can't see the wyvern on top. There's a ladder with that one, but I couldn't get it to attach to any of the tents. So I imagine it's like the one with the astrophere where it's got to attach to a building piece, like a roof or a foundation. Words, can't remember them right now. So let's climb this up. And our next mod we're gonna look at will be Eco's RP mod. And no attempt at interior decorating was made. I just threw down some stuff so I could throw stuff on top of it. Here is the first workbench in that mod. Here is Eco's RP Decor's first crafting table. I set everything up, but I tried to keep them all kind of together. So like bathroom decor. The furniture, there's a separate section with beds. And then the flags, war flags, and there's something else. Banners. And this is a ring box. Oh my god, the lag. Cute little effect. And yeah, there's just a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, all the flags and banners and stuff I just put over here. I just made one of each because they're just different colors. These come in different colors with different animals on them. The big red banner up there, castle flag, and then decor. All our decor stuff. We got the fire gate for your fireplace, little plant box for the wall, shield and swords for the wall. Got these little books and pictures and stuff to lay around. A boat and a bottle. Yeah, there. Steering wheel. Anchor on the wall. They kind of lead it into... Oh, we also have the curtains, different size, canvases with different size frames to snap on top of them, and then bathroom stuff. Made a little bathroom here. Got the shower right over the bathtub. Lay and soak for a while. You got your shelf up on the wall. Your extras. Toilet. I don't know if it works as an actual toilet. I didn't hook water up to it. I'm stuck. Alright, and the furniture. All the stuff is sitting on one of the tables. Got couch, another table, chair, little waiting in line for the bathroom chair. Then up here we have different chairs, different throne kind of chairs. And a random dodo. Stool to sit on. And just a basic chair, and here's all our storage stuff. We have a little nightstand, cabinet thing, some luggage, this doodad on the wall. Oh, I don't know why this was with storage. It looks more like a decoration. And we have a message in a bottle. You put some notes in there. Right, and then our beds. There's these little just single beds in different colors, and then you can snap bunk beds on top of them. I like this one. It's got a pineapple pattern. Got like a queen or your double bed. Coffin, which you can't lay down in the coffin. I'm kind of disappointed. Some tables, table maps, lighting options, torches on the wall, lamp, candles, standing torches in the ground, and wow, we gotten this far already? Alright. We got rugs and wall mounts. Alright, and then I think these were in structures. We got bonfire. Or not. I'm supposed to anybody guys wood on them. Yes. Big old bonfire. I remember to put wood in that one. School fireplace. Just a random shelf to put on the wall. Shutters. You probably normally make one for each side. The shutters to put around your windows. And this balcony thing, I cannot get it to snap centered on a door to actually be like a balcony. It always wants to snap off to one side or the other, so I don't know if I'm using it wrong or if there's something special I'm supposed to do with that. Yeah. And then for our second crafting table in the Ecos RP mod, we have this one, the food tray, which has consumables. And these are just made with fiber. And there's some snackage. I'll just carry those for some snackage on the way when we check out the map. Decorative, storage structures. Alright, here's our decorative stuff. And this, see, the cake actually has an inventory, so you can put like a donut or something in there. Actually, I wonder, does it act as a fridge of any kind? Nope. That's okay though. It's still cool. Does the bread do it too? Nope. A bowl of herbs. Got like a cutting board or a serving board. And one with some fish on it. Plate. This bowl, which has an inventory, you can put a little food in there. So if you were hosting a in-game dinner party, you could put out some plates and put some stuff on it. Put out a bowl, put a little food in it. Then the kibble jar. I think the beer bottle here has an inventory, yep. Fiomia. I wish the Fiomia had inventory. That'd be, especially it would act as like a little mini fridge. Put a bunch of cooked food in there and put it on a table. A little tin with carrots and potatoes. And then here we have crafting stations within crafting stations. So you have all this stuff here that can be crafted out of regular. It's made out of meat, and then just the raw bacon to make cooked bacon. Different berries to make other kinds of berries. Wheat and flour. Salt from crystals, sugar from cayenne. Some weird recipe for milk. I've never seen milk come from anything but a mammal. And then we get all these ingredients here. And we use those ingredients if I open up the right thing, and these are the storage units these are sitting on top of. Make all this stuff here. Let's see, we got more snacks. Take some rum, some wine for later. I have an omelet too. Omelet sounds delicious. I think that's fun, having more cooking options. I wish there were more custom recipe, like just more custom recipe pictures to make it look like you can cook different things. Here we just have more storage containers, and then this is like the skulls from the primordial decor mod, where you can make your dyes with just berries, no spark powder or gunpowder or anything like that needed. Actually, can I re-dye this top? There we go. So that's just a dye pot. And then this, let's pick up our sink, pick up our water bucket. This is a cool thing where when you snap down the water bucket, it shows you where the sink will snap on top of it, and that gives water to the sink. I think you can also snap a water bucket, snap a pipe out from a water bucket and use it as a water source for other things as well. And did that not snap in the water bucket? There it goes. Here we have a grill. You can cook your meat in it. Very large inventory. And then on top of that is our cooking pot here, which we can actually pick up, and doesn't have to be on top of the grill. It can be snapped pretty much anywhere. If you need to cook on the road, but then it does have a snap point up there as well. The cooking pot is where you can make all your kibble and stuff. And I believe you don't need any heat put to this, like it should work even without the fire under here on. I don't have the ingredients to try any, but I've used it before and it's worked without having the fire run under it. And then this whole piece here is the grill, this with the counters on the sides and then the centerpiece. And that is all from the food tray. Alright, so that was, what, we've been through 2 mods now? 2 very large mods. Now we're on number 3. We're on to the gardening mod. Eco's garden decor crafting table. Again, I just tried to slap everything down around stuff in the same category. And then our skin. There we go, I'm a garden gnome. Alright, so in decorative, here's all little bits and pieces. We got the snail statue, bonsai trees, scarecrow, and a little bush. Even the workbench itself is just a pretty plant to have outside a building or something. And here's all our fences. Got the shrub ones, little white picket fence. And then we have the gates for our fences. And our fountains over here too. Larger fountain. Some of our smaller fountains. And benches. And all of our standing lights in various sizes. Little LED colored lights. We have wall lights and chandeliers. Alright, and our little paper lanterns. And these things, they'll just snap in the air anywhere. They don't necessarily have to be attached to anything, but it'd probably look better if they were. Got our lights, and then just some snap anywhere in the air lights. And our structures, we have these cute little gnome houses. Open it up. We can change its color. Let's change the top of it. There we go. Blue, yellow, purple, red. Change it back to green. And I did not pick a good place. I did not pick a very good place to build. It's all nothing is flat. We got this gazebo thing. Kind of cool. And then here is the water floor. And it has to have a foundation to snap up next to, so normally you put foundations all around it to look like a pond, but I just put one there just to show us all you need to really snap it to. You can hide the fish. Or you can show the fish. I like the fish. And no matter how big usually the size of the foundation next to it determines how tall it's gonna be, your water floor. But I've noticed no matter how tall the water floor is, this is only as far as you'll sink into it. You gotta jump out of it. Alright, now we have some planters hanging up here. Some planters on the wall. I got one with some flowers in it already and an empty one. Empty planters. Alright. Then up here we have our stained glass. And then our ivy ceilings. Flat roof and a slanted roof in the ivy ceilings. Let's go into our little glass house here. Just a wall, a door, flat roof, slanted roof, gables. Why is it not centered? There we go. Up here, why am I stuck? Is it the roof? There we go. Here, just the window. You can they have glass windows, you can just put in the regular windowed walls. Glass wall without the ivy on the side. And this is just your corner roof piece. Alright, now let's follow the bushes. Alright. And now to Eco Trees, and this is Eco Trees Landscaping. I feel like this kind of goes with the garden decor mod, because these plants, like the little flowers and stuff, you can place in those pots and stuff. They'll snap on top of it. So you can fill those pots with whatever. So you can snap these plants into those pots and make your own little potted design. You got coral, plants, and then there's crops, flowers, snowy, rocks, trees. We're just gonna take a look at everything. Alright, so here's all our coral. Varying shapes and sizes. Little one in the middle there. Right. And we're into some of our plants, our bushes. All these bushes over here. Alright, and then in the crops, I was doing some experimenting with these. You have these dirt rows here, and then you can just snap the decorative plants on top of it. You can't harvest anything from them. Yeah, just decorative plants. And then I was experimenting here to see about if you snapped a crop plot down and then put these dirt these tilled rows on top of it, can you still access it? You see the plant is starting to grow up out of it, but I do have a hard time trying to access. There it was. See? I have a hard time trying to access the actual crop plot. I don't remember what was planted here. Oh, long grass. There it is. Yeah, and there's no greenhouse effect, so it's taking forever. And this over here, I put down the dirt rows and then I snap the crock pot on top of it, and that's a lot easier to access. But you do see the wooden frames of the crop plot still. But still, just for decorative effect, I think it'd be kind of cool to do in a farm looking, like an actual farm that looks like a farm. Alright, and then up here we got some bushes, some water lilies. All of these are plants from the mod. These are the little individual flowers you could put on the flower pots. Then we have our snowy bushes. Alright, and then next we have rocks. All these rocks here. Oh my god, why is that so white? Wait, the sun is hitting, I guess. Alright, now trees! Why are things not rendering? Okay, I don't know why the texture for this tree isn't coming in. But, yeah, for some reason, I tried logging out and logging back into the game even, and it's, yeah, one of the trees. What if the rocks get better after doing that? This one does. I think it's just the light hitting them. I could have sworn I got rid of that. Where is... Yeah, found this Anki wandering along, and you know, he volunteered to help. There we go. And let's get the griffin so we can take a look at the trees from above. Alright. There's so many trees. Oh yeah, and there was a megalodon that wanted to come be our friend earlier too. And then we got the fall trees. Those are my favorite trees. Here's the fruit trees. They don't give you any actual fruit, but you know, if you just wanted to set up a farm that looked like a farm, you know. We got some winter trees. Alright, and then the second crafting table in the Ecos Tree mods, the redwood table. And this, I think, is awesome because they have the large redwood trees that you can snap a platform to. You're not able to snap the ordinary platforms to them though, only the platforms that you make in the table here. And then of course the tree sap pipe. Over here we have the stump and the log. And then different heights of the redwood trees. Little one, medium, large one, and then the very large one with platforms. I don't know if there's any sap in it yet. Oh, yep, sap. There's the metal platform. So So, a little bit of a bummer you can't use regular platforms with them, because I do like the Platforms Plus mod. But still, if you need a redwood tree where there isn't any, or if you're building in the redwoods and you're just missing that one tree that you need to finish off a little village, you could just build your own. And that is all of the mods. That was 3 mods. They're all huge, so it's hard to remember. I made a big mess here. Look at this. Alright, let's give a fly around the map and yeah, check out Olympus. Get to the top of this mountain here, and then we'll pick a direction. Argent. Let's check out the desert. Yep. I'm gonna restart my computer, see if we can fix these frame rates. Okay, sorry about that. I logged off to restart my computer to try and fix the lag issue. When I came back, there was a T-Rex trying to eat my face. Alright, where are we? Let's head up that way. Alright, let's check out the desert and then just kind of do some back and forth across the map. Ah, I should have seen that coming. Where's my griffin at? Okay, wow. There's nowhere near my body. Sorry, man. Oh, we lost all our snacks, too. Oh, well. Some cool trees. It looks like we've made a full circle around the map pretty much. It is a really big map. I think the last one, Crystal Isles, was a little more interesting as far as terrain goes. Also seemed a little bigger too. But let me know what you think in the comments. Tell me which map's been your favorite so far and which mods you would pass on, which ones are absolute must-haves. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.